This is the Roulette Master, and if you're new to my channel, please subscribe by hitting the red subscribe button in the lower right hand corner. Also ring that bell for notifications because I have new content releasing every single day of the week at 8 a.m. And for today's video, this is a modification that was sent in by one of my subscribers, Jason. Modification for the Play Roulette Without Losing system. And I'll show you what he has been doing, and we'll see if you guys like it or don't like it, and let me know down in the comments afterwards, as always. So let's get started. And the beginning is the same, which is to start with 10, but actually since the last one was a 34, we would spin without betting. Okay, now it's time to bet, and we're going to start with 10 on first and second 12. But what he's doing is going to be very different on the progression on losses. So there's a 33 and we lost. So you can see we're minus $20. Now we're going to spin without betting until we don't hit a third 12 or a 0. And we did hit another third 12, so that's a good thing. Actually, that means we hit a third 12, but we didn't lose, which is fantastic because the only way to lose is on third 12s and 0s. So, okay, now it's time to bet. Like usual, we're going to go $30 on the first one, but then it's going to change after this one. So, let's go ahead and try to get a win there. And we did. So, we will go back to the start. Now we're up $10. And what Jason's saying basically is that instead of doing 2 units every single time you lose, just keep going up 2 units. He's saying to increase by 1 more unit each time. So it would be like the first one would be 2 units. If you lost again, it'd be 3 units. If you lost again, it'd be 4 units. If you lost again, it'd be 5 units. So let's test this out once we get two losses, and let's see how it works. So right now we're getting some wins, and we're up $30. Got another win there with the 4. Now we're up $40. Okay, and we lost. So the first one, again, is always going to be the same, which is going to be the 2 units. But first we have to bet or spin without betting. And fantastic. I love when the third 12 hits and we didn't bet. That's the beauty of the system. Okay, we didn't hit a third 12 or a 0, so we're going to bet again. Now we're at 30. And basically, if we were to lose this, once we go back and we spin without betting after a loss in this area, then instead of 2 units the next time, we'll go to 3. So you can see we're at $30 each right now. So then after this, we wouldn't go from 30 to 50, we'd go from 30 to 60. And then after that, if we lost again, we'd add 40 instead of 30, or 4 units instead of 3, and we'd go from 60 to 100. So let's go ahead and see if we can get a win here first. But hopefully that makes sense. Okay, and we got it. And as always, if we get a win on the first try, we've reached an all-time high, and it's time to restart. It's still very important to remember what your high total was before. Okay, good. We lost again, so we can hopefully show you this. And now we're going to spin without betting. But remember, we were up $50. That's important. Okay, we didn't hit a third 12 or a 0, so we're going to start again. And we're on $30 each. So again, if we were to lose this after we sit out, we wouldn't go to 50 like normal, we'd go to 60. But we did win, so we'll start back over. And now we're up $60. Okay, we lost again. Okay, let's see what happens here. So remember we were up $60. That's important. And now we're going to spin without betting until we don't hit a third 12 or a 0. And we lost again, but we didn't actually lose, did we? We hit a third 12 when we didn't bet, which was fantastic. Nothing feels better than when you get a bunch of third 12s in a row and you're not losing. So here we go. $30 on each. And again, we'll be doing 60 each after we sit out if we lose this. And we did lose it. So I'm good. I want to see how this system works. So now we sit out again. And remember how much we were up before. That's very important. So now instead of going from 30 to 50, we're going to be going from 30 to 60, but not until we don't hit a third 12 or a 0. So that saved us again right there. Saved us one more time. That's awesome when we hit these third 12s multiple times and don't lose anything, because that's the only way to lose is third 12s or 0s. So, oh wait, we're still sitting out. We know the next one's going to be 60 after we sit out. We didn't hit third 12, so it's time to bet again. And now we're going to go from 30 to 60 because we're up 3 units. If we were to lose this one and sit out, then we would go 4 more units, so the next bets would be 100 each. So here we go. Also remember we were up $60. That's important. And we got a win. Let's see where that puts us. We're only up 40, so that means we actually do need to rebet. And we're at 60. And remember, if we lose this, we're still going to go back to 100. We're going to go up 4 units on the next one. So let's see if we can get another win though first. Okay, and we did. So now we've reached an all-time high again. We're up $100, which we need to remember. Then we just start back over. But let me know if you guys like this better or worse than just 2 units at a time. And you probably have to get some reps in to get a good idea. And but I've been doing fantastic with the 2 units at a time. So we'll see how this works out. We lost again there. So remember we were up 110 at one time. So now we're going to spin without betting. All right, another third 12 that we didn't lose on. That's fantastic. Okay, so now it's time to bet again. But we want to remember we were up 110. And if you get a win on this first one, you're always at an all-time high. But we did not. We lost again. So I get to show you this one more time. And the next one's obviously not going to be from 30 to 50. It's going to be from 30 to 60. And again, remember we were up 110. Very important. Okay, we hit something that wasn't third 12 or 0, so it's time to bet. And now we're going to go to 60 each. And we lost again. Okay, so the next one after this would be up 4 units. So that one was 3, this is going to be 4, so the next bets would be 100. And remember, still remember we were up 110, very important. And let's spin without betting until it looks good again and we don't hit a third 12 or a 0. Okay, so it's time to bet again. But now we're at 100 each. And then after this, it would be 5 units, which would be 150 if we were to lose. Okay, and we did lose again, so the next one's going to be 150. Now we're in a little bit of trouble, but we're still well under the table minimum, so let's hang in there. Good, another third 12 that doesn't cost us. That's fantastic. We are minus 290 right now, but again, the next bet is going to be 150 each. Now we can bet again. And after this one, it wouldn't be 5 units, it would be 6 units, so that'd be 210 each. Okay, we got a win, but I don't think we're back up to where we were before at 110, so we just rebet. And again, if you lose here, you're going to go up 6 units on the next one. Okay, we're up $10, so we need to rebet one more time. We got to get higher than the all-time high, which was 110. All right, and we got it. So now we're up 160, and we need to remember that's our all-time high for the next one. But I think you guys have the idea of what Jason's saying here. And I'm probably going to stick with what I've been doing with the 2 units each time, just because it doesn't escalate as fast. But let me know what you guys think, because I see some advantages to this, just because it increases more and more each time and helps you get your money back faster. But at the same time, you want some safety in there as well. Let me know what you guys think. Also, if you have a system that you're using that works really well, please send it in. I would love to showcase it on the channel. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please hit that red subscribe button in the lower right hand corner. Also ring that bell for notifications, because I have new content releasing every single day of the week at 8 a.m. This is the Roulette Master, and have a great day.